Welcome to Tech Tuesday, where we bring you technology insights that power the equipment finance industry.
Welcome to Tech Tuesday. Today's topic, why syndication automation only gets you halfway there. Joining us are Greg Bourdon, COO at ElmBlue Capital, and Dakota Smith, Head of Operations at Bevel Financial, who figured out that the real magic happens after you automate the boring stuff.
Thinking about when we started and why we wanted to focus so hard on automation, it's just really started with the size of the team, right? We were small. After being in the industry for 20 years, I involved with a lot of different departments. You look at the things that people do on a daily basis to keep the wheels moving forward. And so many, I think about the people that are doing the job, right? So if I'm thinking about the person doing the job and their level of job satisfaction, where does it lie? And whatever we could do to get those people back to not just having to do so many repetitive tasks, data entry, things like that, and focus on helping us build the business is really important.
So Greg's team automated the repetitive tasks early, but Dakota's team at Bevel discovered something when they were scaling to 82 institutional lenders. Repetitive data entry wasn't just annoying, it was actively breaking deals.
They were just having to re-underwrite the deal. We had these manual keying errors all the time. We were playing the world's largest game of telephone from the first time we talked with the loan officer to the last time that we spoke with the commercial credit officer. So getting that homogeneity and recognition of our commercial underwriting template as market standard for the program took us a really long time.
World's largest game of telephone. We've all been there and it's not fun. So what happened when they finally automated it?
So the syndication platform and automation of data entry, automation of the ability basically to relay the data to the partner, it accelerated our deal significantly because there was no longer that most time consuming. We actually got a bunch of our time back by automating the relay of the spread information so that the time we spent with the loan officer or credit officer was spent on concepts that help them understand how the deal should be structured versus trying to correct specific entries.
So they got their time back, which they used to automate even more things, right? Not exactly.
Once you automate the movement of information, then you can spend your time where it counts, which is telling stories, building relationships. And that's really the phase that we're in right now, is focusing in and polishing the salesmanship across all of our markets.
Using technology and the tools and automation and if you're using AI in your business today, like they're all fantastic tools. We really focus on using those tools to get time back into people's day. I think Lisa or Dakota mentioned it, build relationships with your partners, put the human element back into what we can do and surround it with all this technology that just really supports the people that are on the phones, going out and meeting clients. That's really, really important to us.
Here's what they figured out. Automation doesn't replace people. It frees them up to do what actually closes deals. Tell good stories, build trust, and have real conversations. Automate the boring stuff so your team can get back to doing what actually closes deals. Building good relationships. See you next week when we talk about syndication and donuts. It'll make sense next week, I promise. We'll see you then. Thanks for watching Tech Tuesday. You can watch the full webinar for more credit automation insights or visit trust.Because to see how we're helping lenders put these ideas into practice. See you next week.